2 weeks ago, it was my birthday. I woke up to the smell of breakfast and found my wife in the kitchen. The moment she turned around, I could tell something was going on. She's never been great at hiding her emotions, and her eyes were sparkling with excitement. Her smile stretched from ear to ear. She gave me a warm hug and then hurried to the hallway closet. She pulled out something wrapped in blue, and I immediately guessed it was a PS4 game. I know her well enough to predict that she couldn't wait to give me the gift first thing in the morning. Honestly, I was surprised she hadn't mentioned it sooner. She approached me, hands behind her back, grinning even wider, clearly bursting with excitement. And then right in front of me she revealed the Dark Souls trilogy. I panicked slightly on the inside. I had already platinumed all the Dark Souls games years ago, but then I remembered all the times I had casually complained about modern games being too easy and not challenging enough. She knows I love a real challenge. Even though she rarely plays anything other than The Sims, I felt a wave of guilt imagining her Googling hardest games in the world just to find the perfect gift. I tried to act surprised and asked, "What kind of game is this?" She lifted her chin proudly and said it was the hardest game in the world, even claiming I might not be able to beat it. After that, we spent a lovely day together, full of playful teasing and laughter. But I knew what was coming later. That evening, after dinner at a restaurant, we returned home. She sat on the couch staring at the game like an excited child. I promised we'd play together after I took a shower. I went first, then she would play. While she showered, I created a new PSN account and started installing Dark Souls 1. I picked a character build I had never used before to make it somewhat believable, and to avoid giving away that I had already played the game, I tried to play like a total beginner. Every time I died, she laughed, and I pretended to be frustrated. It took me nearly an hour just to reach Firelink Shrine, but seeing her smile, seeing her have fun, that was the real gift, the best one, and that's how the past 2 weeks have been. Every evening, we carve out a couple of hours to play Dark Souls together. She plays too, and we take turns after each death. She's even started watching lore videos on YouTube and learning about builds. Sometimes over dinner, she asks, "What if we switch our weapon for better scaling?" And now, I feel like the biggest jerk. I love our gaming sessions, but I still haven't told her the truth. I know we're both adults and she could handle it. But I enjoy this time together so much that I don't want to ruin it. I don't want to break something we clearly both love. I just needed to get this off my chest. I'd really appreciate any advice. And yes, I know, I'm kind of a huge jerk.